Hi guys, Barnby for Spurred on outside the lane. We've beaten Palace 1-0. I've got Kian with me. Kian, how do you feel after that one?
Same old Spurs. We got a corner, lucky corner, scored it. But performance was typical Tottenham, if you ask me.
Right. Is it not?
Creation,
Yeah.
and you bring your only creative spark off and leave Wanyama and Dyer on, and a home game against Crystal Palace. You only do that against the big guns, if you ask me.
Right.
And we were lucky to win it in the end.
Is it hard? It's hard against teams like Crystal Palace where they set up just to stifle and just to defend. And I have to say, I agree. I agree with you about Eriksen, but I know there were about 3/4 of the ground who were getting right on his case today.
If you look at the positions Kane was getting in, he was getting in Eriksen's normal positions, which obviously put Eriksen out of the game.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we it's just same old Spurs, to be honest. And you look at the bench. The bench is worse than last season, and that is where we fucked up last year.
How is it worse than last season? We bought a couple of decent players who filled out the squad. Admittedly, they both started today. But as a result of that, I think, obviously he's bombed out Chadley and Bentaleb, so maybe they would have been on the bench last season.
So if you look, we started 2 today. We didn't have that option last year. So how many games would we have won that we didn't last year with 2 up front? And we had nothing coming off the bench. 9 times out of 10, the bench is what wins you a tight match.
Yeah.
And we don't have that. We do not have that.
But we did win a tight match today. Is that, how would you be feeling had we not won that tight match?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, obviously
that, winning when you're not playing at your best is a mark of a good team, I think. Is that fair?
No, because I think we've played a lot better last year and not won.
Yeah, I mean, it takes time to get into our stride, but no, I see what you're saying. That it wasn't a perfect performance by any means.
Ryan Giggs last night said you need the squad depth and the squad competitive to win going all 4 fronts, and we don't have that. We don't have the squad competitive enough.
But the reason we don't have a squad as deep as Man United is this, mate.
No,
these
it's because
huge
of
five.
Levy.
No, it's because we're building a massive stadium right behind you.
It's Levy. Levy is the.
This is all Daniel Levy. This here. This has been
How long was
15
that
years in the
taken,
making.
though?
Yeah,
15 years.
What? Because
And we haven't competed
it's not
for
his fault.
15 years,
mate. We haven't competed in my entire lifetime until last season. That's the truth. It takes 15 years because of planning permission.
Every man and his dog to finish 3rd. If we had had United and City's injuries last year, we would have finished mid-table.
So, what is there any positivity you have about Spurs at the moment at all?
Not on the signings we've made. I just can't see it. A more competitive league, a more competitive season. I just can't see it.
All right, guys, let us know what you think. I'd be interested to know whether you agree or disagree in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel on YouTube.